Okay, today is June 5th, 2020, 9:17 p.m. on a Friday. I've made a few slight adjustments to my system since I recorded my last video. As you can see, I've changed the colors on the absolute currency strength so that everything kind of flows together. And also, rather than trading it on the hourly time frame, I'm trading it specifically on the daily time frame. And so basically down here on this bottom indicator, which is this filter that has green and red lines running vertically on it, when I see green, that basically tells me that the trend or price is about to change to a sell when I see green. And when I see red, it tells me that the trend or price is about to change to a buy. And that is confirmed and denoted by this next indicator, which is this explosion indicator. So as you can see, I have roughly about four lines here. And when these 4 lines came in, volume went up, and as you can see here, price went up. So it started to buy. Buyers came in, and you could have taken a buy. Not only that, on this absolute currency strength, which shows divergence, the green line here that was initially below this mid 00 line is now above the 00 line, which is further confirmation for a buy. And then I have my candles at a gray. Price on the candles is above this smooth Heikin-Ashi indicator. You can see the gray price here is above the green here, which denotes a buy. The green denotes a buy, but price is above that, which denotes a buy. And it's above the 50 moving average that I have here. So with that said, everything is giving me confirmation to buy. Usually when that happens, this line here, this green candle here, price is starting at this blue line that you can see in there. And so when I get all of this to line up, meaning that this filter is red, which denotes a buy, which is green here, volume is green, and then the absolute currency strength is above, the green line is above the 0 midline, and then I have gray arrows, which the price is above the 50 moving average, and then I have green Heikin-Ashi smooth candles, which is denoting a buy. Because they're green, I can buy. So when I do buy, or when I get all of these confirmations that line up here and I do buy, I'm buying on the daily, which is the strongest, well, it's not the strongest, but it's one of the strongest time frames that you can take trades on, because it filters out all the noise. You're going to win a nice percentage of your trades. And I've been testing this since last week, all this week actually, on my live account, and I've done pretty well. Tuesday I was up $302 taking signals on various pairs on this account, and I did really well. But I also tried to take trades without the signals, meaning I would get in a little early or slightly a little late, not looking at all of the confirmations that I just told you about on here, and I would lose the trade. We didn't lose it by much, because I knew kind of that if I didn't follow my system or follow my rules on my system, that I would lose some trades. So I did that specifically for a reason. And I think on one I ended up losing $5, on one I ended up losing $20, stuff like that. But by the end of this week, June 5th, 2020, I was up $422. So I'm fairly confident that this system works, and for me it works really well, because I've opted to go ahead and just make sure that I stick to the rules and verify that in a buy trend that everything says buy, meaning the supreme filter is red, which denotes to me a buy, and then I look at volume coming in, and in order for this to be valid, the green lines that are in a vertical position have to be above this yellow line on the explosion. They have to be touching it or above it, slightly above it. And as you can see, this middle candle, this middle line here is slightly above it, but this is way above it. So you can go back and look in history and see where that was, even on sales. If it was green here and it's a sell here, and the absolute currency is above 0, and I got red Heiken Ashi smooth lines coming down here, you can see that everything lines up. And this was a nice sale, even though I didn't get this sell trade. I didn't get in on this sell trade, but you can see the 200 moving average and the 50 moving average. The 50 moving average crossed below the 200, and had I gotten in, you know, just right in here and rolled this down, this is roughly about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 days, 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks, 2 weeks and a day worth of volume. So if I'd held that just 2 weeks and gotten in, you know, right here on this candle, at the beginning of this candle, and rolled it down to at least here for 2 weeks, as you can see, that's 14,226 pips, or 1422 in pips. And that would have been a nice piece of change. But I bought it, I don't remember exactly where I bought this at. I may have bought on this blue line, I may have bought slightly below this blue line, but I did end up getting out with roughly about, if I remember correctly, it was $91 and some change. I don't remember the exact change amount, but I thought it was like $91 and some change. And I was using, I believe, well, I'm not going to even say because I don't remember what lot size I was using. I would have to go back in my history and look. But I did end up getting out with $91 and some change. So this here, for me, is a good system. I like using it so far. Out of every system I've ever tried, out of all the systems I've paid for, out of all the mentor systems I've paid for, this system here is one that I kind of put together based on indicators that I've either gotten for free off of the internet searches or indicators that I've purchased. And I have, oh man, I have a lot of them. I have a lot of them, probably over 1,000 different types of indicators that were bundled in strategies that I've purchased or single indicators that I've downloaded. And I found the right combination of indicators to put together to give me what I needed to succeed in Forex. And all this week, other than that, those losses that I told you about earlier that I had, I ended up profiting way more, probably 5 to 6 times more than what I lost. So I'll be trying this again this upcoming week, which is the week of the 8th through the 12th of June, and I'll let you guys know how I did on that next week. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some alerts on some different pairs, and I'll try and record a video while I'm live in a trade based on the alert I got on the pair that I'm in, so you guys can kind of know where I'm at. But hope again that this helps somebody. I'll be bundling this up in a zip file and adding a download link to this if you guys would like to use it. And I'd appreciate some feedback on this particular video. I normally don't have comments turned on, but I'll turn the comments on this particular video because I'd appreciate some feedback on it. But hope you guys are having a good day, and hope your weekend goes well. It's a little rainy here, but hey, we're gonna get through it. Anyway, you guys have a blessed evening and have a blessed weekend. Thank you.